We need least though.
I'm coming. I'm low though. Should I?
I'm pretty low too.
Yo, he's withered. Cutie Pie's withered.
He's out. I'm coming. Scar. Coming.
Get hit. Get
Head.
Back out, balls. Don't die.
No, I'm fine.
Huey. Nice.
He's got it.
Oh,
Go.
nice.
Take that.
Yo, we can end.
Try it. You can try it. All carriers are dead. Only Zach can
Zach is
Zach
up.
Zach has no passive.
Push with creeps.
Push. Just don't let balls die.
Don't tank.
Don't tank it. We're fine. Just hit turret.
Balls, be careful.
Yo,
Balls,
what the
be
fuck,
careful.
Ziggy?
Careful. Chill. You got it.
Hit it.
Hit it.
They can't damage us.
Kill him. Kill Krubs. Kill
Kill Sky.
Kills us.
Tower.
Ignore Blitz.
Good job. We got it.
This game.
Good game.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. David Freak Turley here with Meteos and High from the victorious Cloud9. Now guys, that was a really great game, and there's a term that's been thrown around a little bit, which is the Cloud9 hype train. A lot of people are really behind you guys to be sort of this new hope for the American scene. Do you guys feel that at all?
I don't know. We just played scrims and we just play like we watch the Koreans and just do what they do because they won the World All-Stars thing, and we think that they play the best. So we just do what they do, and hopefully, I don't know, the hype is just there for some reason. I don't know why. We haven't won anything yet, so I mean.
That's fair. So then what happens if you end up playing the Koreans? You gotta just copy them and hope they didn't get ahead of you?
I don't know. I imagine we get smashed. I don't know. I have no idea. Hopefully we can win, but using their own strategies against them, I don't know how that works out.
All right, so let's actually focus back onto the game. So level 1 was a little crazy. Meteos, they got all 4 buffs.
Yeah, that was pretty lame. I walked over to my blue and I saw Blitz was in the area. I was like, yeah, he's gonna pull that, and then he did. And I was like, okay, I'll just go get my red. And then I saw him heading over. I was like, he's gonna pull that too. So I was like, maybe I can get his blue. No, I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just go push top because we had more tower pressure and they just had jungle pressure. So it was kind of a good trade for us, even though it didn't look like it. But Nasus doesn't really need items or farm or anything, so it kind of worked out.
So how do you adapt to a situation like that? I can't imagine you play many scrims where you get 0 buffs for the first 7 minutes of the game. Well, how do you react so quickly and so well?
A lot of that's just experience. I've been counter jungled so many times just because I've played the role for a while. So you sort of just learn, maybe one time it happens to me, then I react badly to it, and then the next time okay, I'll try something else. And eventually I just pick up what works the best, and I just do that.
Okay, so another question for you then. So far in all of the LCS competitions, the promotion tournament, and so far in day 1, you've had 0 deaths. How long is this going to last?
I have no idea. I'm not trying to get 0 deaths. It just sort of happens. So we'll see.
All right, fair enough. So, Hi, I want to talk about kind of your training regimen and how the team has formed so far. So you came from a very great challenger scene. You guys won a lot of games there. You've done very well so far in the LCS. How do you get yourself to that level?
I feel like when most teams play and practice, they just find things to point out about their other players that they did wrong. So a lot of teams watch replays, right? Mm-hmm. And most of the time, other teams will just point someone out and call them out and be like, you have to do that better, et cetera, et cetera. As far as our team goes, we normally just let the person take care of their own mistake. If someone messes up, they know that. So when you do that, we don't really argue anymore, and we actually have fun with the game. We have fun with scrims. So I just think the environment around it is better. We have fun while we scrim, and it's just it's a good time. So I don't know. We just have fun and don't make fun of anyone else, really.
So then aside from being fun and really friendly then with the teammates while scrimming, can you tell us any more about the practice environment?
Well, right now we're playing 8 hours a day or so, or at least we're trying to. A lot of teams have been canceling scrims, and we have been as well. So we want to play 8 hours a day for 5 days a week if we can, and then take weekends off. But we haven't gotten to that practice regimen yet. As far as scrims go before this, we haven't played that many. Before relegation, we played more than we did now. So I don't know. What's kept you guys from playing so much? Just other teams have been moving. A lot of teams, CLG had to do roster changes, Curse did roster changes, Coast just moved into their house. So it's just a lack of the other teams being able to play, and our issues as well.
We had
just moved
internet
into
issues for a while too.
Ouch, that's gotta suck a little bit.
Yeah.
That lag. Good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Just play non-skill shot champions. You're good to go.
Yeah.
We tried that. We played Rise. It worked out pretty well.
All right, so then one more question for you guys then. You've got, of course, 27 more games to play in this split. You so far got 0 deaths. So far you guys got 0 losses. How far are you guys gonna go this year?
I wanted to go 0-28 because Jack said it looked really good to sponsors if we went 0-28 because we'd have a perfect record, but it didn't work out that way so far. So I don't know. Hopefully our best. 28-0. Shoot for the best.
28-0 or 127?
127 sounds better, right?
I don't know. 0-28 would have been better, but I'll settle for 127.
That works too.
All right, guys, thank you very much, and thank you for the interview. Of course, a great game. 127, we'll see if they can do it, but let's send it over to Kobe to break down some of the great games so far today.
All right, thank you, Freak. I've got a clip here for you guys today that's from the first game of the summer split, and this is TSM versus CST. This is really going to showcase support mechanics and explain why all these teams like Curse and CLG are fighting to get the best supports possible. So we're going to start this one off with Xpecial wanting to get some wards here. So he gets one down on this side. All right, let's pause it right here. So he gets 2 wards down. He can see the entire area under this very, very tricky bend in the map. And Daydreamin just flubbed his bubble. That is huge. As soon as Xpecial sees this, he got that ward down. It still has one more hit on it. So he's going to be able to go offensive now and land a hook of his own. Daydreamin's mistake happened with the vision of this minion right by Xpecial, by the way. So he had vision of it, and he just messed that one up. So let's continue to roll this clip. Here they come in. There's the hook. Pause it right here. All right, at this point, it was a really big win for them because Reggie was able to jump in from the side, and we have Zed missing for this team, and then Dyrus up here on Shen. He can get in there immediately with the shield. He chooses to shield Reginald because Reginald just jumped in like we saw, but it's actually going to be pretty bad for them because Reggie uses his reset jump to get back out after this, and then the odd one's just going to straight rappel off into the rafters and go nowhere. So the target's going to be Xpecial, and he's going to get focused. All right, let's roll the rest of the clip here. There goes Reggie. He jumps out with the Shen shield and has to come back in later. The only loss that they receive is that Xpecial up top because of the unfortunate dodges by Odd One and Reggie. But that was 3 kills, and it really just snowballed the entire game here for TSM. And it shows that one missed bubble from your support player can just snowball an entire game. All right, so now we're going to send it back over to the guys at the desk.
Thank you very much, Kobe. All right, everyone. Earlier today, we asked you to hop on Twitter and tell us which LCS player will have the most impact on their new team's success and why. Here's what you had to say.
Yeah. At Greg Sade says, of course it's going to be Edward. He's a god. I expect he'll draw a lot of bans aimed directly at him. And we saw that in the first game, actually.
Yeah, he did. Actually, they banned Thresh, and then it kind of confused the crap out of the other team for a second. And they were like, wow, wait a minute. Wasn't that supposed to be on our side? So, yeah, maybe once, like even Edward said, it might even take a few weeks, but it'll probably get to that point.
Agreed.
All right, so Zephyrickel. I like your name. It will be definitely Cloud9 thanks to Meteos, godlike jungling. And yeah, if you don't die, then I guess you're going to do pretty well.
And his decision-making specifically was really good. Nasus doesn't necessarily require that much mechanical skill, but what do you do when both your buffs are stolen? Is a hard decision.
You win the
Luckily,
game.
his team worked with him, and they ended up turning it into an advantage.
Absolutely. I Play Mid Lane says, Nian Tanso will have the most impact on Chronologic Gaming in the top lane. He's always been a very good mechanical player in every lane.
It's true, actually. He's played AD carry, moved to mid lane, did okay there, back to AD carry, and now to top. So it is a strange transition, and whether it works out or not, I can't disagree that it's going to have a lot of impact, because if that top lane pick doesn't work, it's also going to have a huge impact. But he does have the potential to play what he wants.
And that's actually one of the write-ups I did about Nian Tanso in the CLG matchup, which is pretty cool. But the 2v1, right? He's been in solo lanes. He's been mid. He's been bottom. He has that mechanical skill. But 2v1s was something even Voyboy had trouble with when he went to that lane. And top was his sole kind of position for a long time. So,
and the one benefit Nian Tanso is going to have from that is he's at least experienced that matchup frequently from the other side. So it's not like he's a mid laner having to now deal with 1v2s. He's dealt with one person dealing with 2.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so keep hitting us up with those answers. Remember, we're at LOL Esports, and make sure to use the hashtag LCS. All right, we're only halfway through the opening day. There's still 3 more games to go.
Yeah, up next, COG plays its first game without Hotshot in the top lane when they take on Velocity Esports. Then it's a battle of the pre-split favorites when Team Solo Mid battles Cloud9 and their hype train. Plus, Team Coast tries to get their first win of the summer when they face off against Vulcan.
So stick around because there's a lot more League of Legends action when opening day of the 2013 North American Summer Split continues right after this.